A new veto from the governor is impacting transportation funding initiatives, and ongoing budget discussions determine the state's fiscal priorities. You're watching the weekly Alamance Advocacy Update from the Alamance Chamber. I'm Sarah Principe, Advocacy Strategist for Lumen Strategies, and it's May 28th, 2024. I work with Brian Francis, who you're used to seeing in these videos, but I will fill in for him from time to time. Last week, Brian discussed House Bill 198, DOT legislative changes, and that bill was sent to the governor for his approval, resulting in our first veto of the short session. The bill, as discussed last week, repeals the cash balance threshold, enabling DOT to issue the remaining $1.7 billion in bonds authorized in 2018. The bill also increases the fees for late toll payments, a change that's projected to generate significant revenue for the NC Turnpike Authority. However, the bill also includes a provision that increases the area that can be cleared along major roadways from 350 feet to 500 feet. This means more trees could be cut alongside roadways, so drivers would have a better view of billboards from a distance. Governor Cooper vetoed the bill, stating that protecting North Carolina's beauty should be a top priority. He expressed concerns about tree cutting and the destruction of native plants around billboards, emphasizing the importance of preserving scenic landscapes for tourism and quality of life. The Senate Transportation Committee chairs responded with a statement that they plan to override the governor's veto, and given the current supermajority in both the House and the Senate, it's a safe bet that an override is forthcoming. In other legislative news, budget negotiations between the House and Senate have encountered a roadblock. Senate Leader Philberger reported that progress is stalled due to disagreements over spending a $987 million surplus. The House wants to spend an additional $1 billion from reserves, which the Senate opposes, citing the need to maintain reserves due to economic uncertainty. While this budget impasse may signal challenges ahead for priorities like child care funding and additional infrastructure investments, it's still early in the process, and disagreements have a role in the budget discussions. We'll continue to monitor the budget negotiations as the short session continues. That's all for today. As always, we'll keep monitoring the legislative session closely and keep you informed about issues that might impact our community and your business. Until next time, I'm Sarah Principe, and this is the Alamance Advocacy Update from the Alamance Chamber.